Hi, I'm Nathalie Dion, the illustrator of The Big Bad Wolf in My House, written by Valérie Fontaine, published in English by Groundwood Books, and in French by Les Éditions Les 400 Coups. Today I'm going to show you how I created The Big Bad Wolf. First, this is my sketch. I use a brush called New Pastel. And on a new layer, I draw the negative space. And I work this way because I actually don't really like exactly what the brushes does when it's just used as is. So I go through all this trouble to get the texture that I want, that you will see a little bit later when I will invert. I know it's a long process for this little subtle difference, but I find it's worth it, even though I'm sometimes aggravated by this long process. But so far, that's the only way I found that gives me the result that I'm sort of looking for, because I'm always looking for something. So then I select this shape, I throw it out, and I invert, and on a new layer I will color the inside of the shape, and soon you will see what I mean. Voila. Oops. See, that's the texture, the canvas textures, the texture that I like. And that brings me joy. Adjust it a little bit. Okay, so that's going to be the undercoat of the wolf. So now I'm going to bring a texture that I already made on the drawing table with gouache. That will be the fur coat of the wolf. So I just select the red shape that I previously colored. And here I cut and paste on the top of my red. So that's what I wanted. I wanted some colors to show through the gouache. So I wanted warm and cold. So now we have the warm. We're going to do the cold with this blue here on another layer on top of the red one, just like this. I'm gonna put back the gouache. So you see, we can see some blue and some red coming through. So now that I'm happy with this, I'm gonna merge those three layers. And I'm going to come and add the arm that will hold the flower later on. With the magic wand, I will just add this here. Voila. Okay, now same twisted method. I'm going to do the outside of the eye. Select, throw in the garbage, invert, and oops, I wanted to do it on a different layer, like this. it's a little bit big, so we're going to shrink it a little bit again. And for this wolf, I wanted to make the white of the eye pink. I find it gives him like an unclean look. Regard, what is it? Anyways. And okay, I'm gonna do the pupil like this, coming out at the top in a separate layer, black, like this. And I'm going to make the second ear by copying, pasting, bring to the back. I'll darken it. In the nose. We're almost there. Okay, and now the shadow. I use this green with the same paintbrush again on top and another layer. And I like to go loosely. And then after I come with the eraser to adjust. And voila. Take this off. So I cheated a little bit. I did the rose before because I don't want to bore you with... Et voilà, la rose. With too much steps. And I think it would be worth it to go back and do the shadow under his legs. There you go. I think we have it. Et voilà. The big bad wolf.